Let me take you back to day 13 in July, and an emotional match for both these men contesting the 4th division title. Straight in with the inside left for victory was Hatooka, who we often used to see at kise stable parties pre-pandemic. The 27-year-old from Takushoku Uni has overcome serious injuries in both knees simply to be here, and dedicated this win to his treasured mother, who sadly died after a long illness in 2020. I told her I would definitely reach salaried level, he said, and I have to keep striving, for I believe in my heart she's still close to me. I will be sure to report this success to her urn, as Japanese people do. On the match itself, Hatooka said, "It's no good for my knees if I go backwards." He got panicky and started to move. That's when I pounced. He's actually been a good training partner for me in November camp and given me advice in the past. For that man, Sagatsukasa, I'm afraid it's a case of take a final look. Mounting injuries made this his last ever match. The Toyo Uni grad announcing his retirement just 4 weeks later at the age of 39. Although he spent 6 meets in Division 1 at one stage, he fell 2 salaried tournaments short of meeting the requirements for elder stock, and must thus leave sumo and return to his native Shizuoka for a second career. Sagatsukasa retires with a 3rd and 2nd division title to his name, and obviously this runner-up. I've already shown you Hokuseiho's 3rd division title triumph, so let me now give you his interview quotes from the conference to mark his salaried promotion. "I'm delighted to make Division 2, which I see as the start line," said the 2-meter giant. "It's all about what happens from now on," and Yokozuna Hakuho said those exact words to me. "When I won the 6th division title last July, I resolved to make salaried level in 6 tournaments. And I held myself to that promise. I'm happy, of course, but if I trained a little harder, I reckon I could have gone up in May. There's never been a tournament where Yokozuna Hakuho and I have been champions together. So once I sealed my title on the Friday, I really wanted the Yokozuna to win his on the Sunday. My aim was to take the belt in every bout, especially the outside right. I know it's best to encroach first and grab second, but I still like reaching straight over the top. Naturally though, I want to be able to land the inner arm grip at the tachiai, and I'll be working on my encroachment in training too. That's the Ozeki or Yokozuna style sumo I yearn for. I want a frontal left grip just like Yokozuna Hakuho's. I believe I owe the size of my body to my Hokkaido upbringing. I drank lots of Hokkaido milk before bed from an early age. Then I actually stopped growing in junior high for a bit, but had another growth spurt and was 6'3" at the age of 15. I then put on 10 more centimeters in high school, and I feel my long arms give me a real advantage in belt battles now. There's so many people hanging on what I do. I do not want to let them down. My dream, of course, is Yokozuna. First though, I want double-digit scores in both September and November to reach Division 1. The man I most want to fight is my high school senior Teruno Fuji, with whom I get on well and who will be a key sumo presence in the years ahead. And I want to be Yokozuna myself by the time I'm 21. That's within 2 years, by the way. You heard it here first. July's Division 5 title was disputed by 2 university grads, 22-year-old Osanae from Kindai and 23-year-old Fujiseun, the May 6th Division champion from Meiji. And this battle of the short-haired wonders was won by Takasago Stable's Osanae. I actually didn't want it to go to the belt, and planned a double clamp on one of his arms, he admitted. But I ended up getting both my arms inside and had no choice but to run with it. It was good I could stay cool because, to be honest, I've been really tense for the entire run-up to this playoff. Unfazed by his lack of height at 174 centimeters, he says, "Division 4 comes next. I want a winning score and to keep climbing the chart." And finally, Division 6 was scooped by 16-year-old Shunrai, the younger son of the ex-coach Tokitsukasa, now plying his trade with Meisei and Hoshoryu at Tatsunami Stable. "I was nervous," said the boy who's been doing sumo since the age of 3. "But I'm really happy with how things went. I felt I could impose my style here. I want to improve my power at the tachiai and start matches better. And I'll be upping my amount of training for September." And so there we have your lower division champions for July. I'm sure you'll agree, exciting times lie ahead.